So you're welcome to another edition of the Self series. This topic is one that is actually very dear to my heart, and I will tell you why. Over the last 1 month, I've spoken to 2 ladies who actually have marriages between 5 to 15 years of marriage. And it's interesting how, women, we never really talk about marriages, like the things that we go through with people that we are not really close to. But in this situation, they actually opened up to me. And for both stories, one thing was clear. Their husbands had suddenly changed on them, like totally changed. One said she couldn't even recognize him anymore. He had new friends, had new habits that were very uncomfortable and very, very, totally different. One said even after about 12, 13 years of marriage, her husband had just all of a sudden started shouting at her, raising his voice at her in front of the children. Long story short, the men had changed. And so today we're going to be looking at how to permanently reclaim your husband's lair. I know the topic doesn't make sense, but then let me explain. So what is a lair? A lair is where a person goes to hide or to stay alone, like a private place. Our husband's lairs are supposed to be places where we have access to. We talk a lot about when a man is in love with a woman, you say, and then that's how we say it in Nigeria, and you say the woman has entered him. So she's literally taking over his heart, his soul, his mind. He sleeps, he's thinking about her. He's awake, he's thinking about her. He's thinking about how to make her happy. So she has entered him. And that's when a woman has entered into this man's private place. The place where, her priorities are his priorities, where he just wants to make her happy, and where as well he can be himself. He can be real. He can feel free. Some of us have lost that place with our husband. And for some of us, our husbands, that place, that sacred place, that private place has been taken over by bad friends, has been taken over by a job. In some really extreme cases, which is no longer really extreme or rare, it's been taken over by another woman. So what do you do when your husband's lair is no longer accessible to you? What do you do when you've been thrown out of the lair, either by people or other priorities? Today, we're going to be looking at how to permanently reclaim that lair, how to be fully in charge again. Lair as well is a short form for what I call your husband's love, your husband's attention, your husband's interest, and your husband's respect. It's what is our right as women and as wives. So it's very important that these 4 things, you permanently own it in your home. I mean, it's not easy for you to stay one man to one wife, but if God has asked us to do that, then it is possible. There will be challenges, but we need to make sure that at the end of the day, this is what we end up doing. So, I told you about the story about the 2 ladies. It's something that's happening across homes, across nations. So why is there that contention? The Bible says that 1 shall chase 1,000 and 2 shall chase 10,000. There's power in the union between a man and his wife. When God told them being male and female, the man he had created, he told them to take over the earth, have dominion and replenish it. That mandate was given to the couple. There is power in that union to deliver on anything that we want to do, anything that couple wants to do. But so the devil knows this, and so he tries to hit that. He tries to disintegrate that union. He tries to bring disunity. He tries to bring discord. So why is there that contention? Because there's so much power in your union. You see that marriage you are in today, and you feel, oh my God, this is the worst place I've ever been in my life. Or you feel, I'm about to leave. this is it, I've had it. See, everybody has been through it. I have been through it. There are days I actually wanted to pack up my things and leave. But then I realized that it's only the tree that has beautiful fruit, juicy fruit, that gets stoned at. There's something in your home that is powerful, and it is your responsibility to actually protect it, nurture it, and see that it manifests to its fullest. So the contention is there because you have that gift sitting in your home and you need to make it work. So now that we know why the contention is there, this training is divided into a couple of parts. And then the first thing that I'm going to share with us is we need to understand the man that we have married. That's one. Secondly, we need to understand the ways by which we get kicked out of the lairs of our husbands. The third thing I'm going to also share with you is the preparation that needs to go into getting back or reclaiming your rightful position. The fourth thing is I'm going to share with you and going to teach you step by step how to create an action plan and execute it with excellence, such that at the end of the day, you actually are in charge of the lair, you permanently reclaim the lair, and things change. So stay with me and let's go into the next video.